Here's verse 27 of the 9th chapter of the Gospel of John. We're in the middle of a conversation in which the religious leaders are putting increasing pressure on this man who was born blind, has been healed by Jesus. They've asked him one more time to tell how it happened, apparently trying to find some inconsistency or some basis upon which they can use this man's testimony as a reason to bring charges against Jesus himself. That seems to be what's going on. So they keep interrogating him. You can almost imagine the white lights, shining in his face as this goes on. And so they've asked him one more time to explain to them what happened, and he begins to give his answer here in verse 27 with apokrythe. Apokrythe, the deponent verb epikrinomai, which is I answer. It'll take the dative case. Here we have the third person, aorist, passive in form, indicative, deponent, so it's active in meaning. So he answered. As I say, takes the dative, so here we have the dative masculine plural pronoun. He answered them, and then apon, and this is as if to quote now the man, so this is the first person singular, aorist active indicative, apon, from lego, I say, so it's I said, humen, dative plural, second person pronoun, I said to you, a day, indeclinable adverb, already, kai, the connective, and uk, the negation, akuseta. This is from akuo, I hear. It's the second person plural, aorist active indicative, and you did not hear. So I told you already. I've told you once before, and in fact told you probably multiple times before, and you didn't hear it. The reason they didn't hear it was, of course, not hearing because they wouldn't hear it. They keep waiting for him to say something that they can use. They don't like the answer he's been giving, but the man responds further, te, which means why here, interrogative pronoun, palen, which is also an indeclinable adverb. So why again, theleta, present, second person plural, present active indicative of thelo, I wish. So why again you wish, akuane. Same word as here, of course, akuane. This is the present infinitive from akuo. So why again do you wish to hear? The fact that the present infinitive is used suggests and keep on hearing. Why do you keep wanting to inquire and keep on listening? And then may, question expecting a negative answer, introduced by this word, may, then kai. Also you, humes, and of course the presence of humes here, the second person plural pronoun. Why you, the fact that it's present suggests emphasis. Why do you? Or do you wish, or you don't wish, really, it's the question expecting a negative, theleta, same word as here, second person, plural, present active indicative of thelo, do you also wish, or you don't also wish, autu, of him, mathetai, disciples, it's in the nominative, because it's the predicate nominative from genesthai, which is also the infinitive. This is the aorist infinitive of genomai, I become. So you don't also want to become his disciples, do you, is the sense of it. It's a little cheeky on the man's part to put the question. There's been some conversation among commentators. Is the man actually asking this question sincerely, or does he detect the rather cynical attitudes that are in these religious leaders, that they have no sincere interest in trying to get to the bottom of it? They're just trying to find a basis for a case against Jesus and probably against the man himself. But one way or another, the question is a little bit confrontive, of course, in the midst of this interrogation of him. I've already told you these things. You didn't hear me the first time. Why are you continuing to press the point? Why are you continuing to ask? Or maybe you want to become his disciples too, he said. And I kind of get the feeling there was a bit of an attitude as he put that question to them.